Hello students, welcome to my channel again. Today's class is for CBSE class 10 students. As you know, CBSE class 10 math exam will be held on 10th March. I hope all of you already have finished your syllabus. But we have 7 days in hand for revision. Now I try to give you some extra revisions of some chapters every day. I mean for 7 days. So today I will discuss about application of trigonometry. Application of trigonometry. Application of trigonometry is nothing but an idea of height and distance. Remember, I will give you lecture English and Hindi each. So what trigonometry is? At first, what trigonometry is? Trigonometry is nothing but a relations of sides and angles of a triangle. Nothing but a relations of sides and angles of a triangle. We know there is also a 90 degree, I mean right angle triangle, and rest two angles are acute angles. So it is quite clear that you are also familiar with these three sides. One of them is base, one of them is perpendicular, and another is hypotenuse. These three sides are base, perpendicular, hypotenuse. Mind it, अगर ये वाला एंगल होता है तो ए वाला होगा बेस, ए वाला होगा हाइट. Hypotenuse always remain the same. But whenever you calculate on these angle basis, then this will be the perpendicular and this will be the base. Don't forget that. Now, at that time of calculation of height and distance, you must have to know the value of some degrees, just like 30 degree, 45 degree, and 60 degree. These 3 degrees are all. ये तीनों डिग्री हमेशा काम में आता रहता है, चाहे 45 डिग्री हो, चाहे 30 डिग्री हो, चाहे 60 डिग्री हो. तो पहले हम लोग एक कैलकुलेशन दिखाएंगे इस वैल्यू को निकालने का. एट फर्स्ट I will give you a process of calculation this degree, value of these degrees. I know that most of you already knew that how it will be calculated. फिर भी हम एक बार दिखा देना चाहते हैं कि कैसे इसको कैलकुलेशन किया जाता है. सब डिनोमिनेटर में 4 4 4 लिख लो. फिर ऊपर से 0 से स्टार्ट करके, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम 0, राइट हो 0 1 2 3 एंड 4, देन स्क्वायर रूट इट, इसका वर्गमूल निकाल लो. 0/4 काट के 0 होता है, 0 का स्क्वायर रूट मस्ट बी 0, 1 का रूट 1, 4 का रूट 2, पहले इसको काट लो. At first minimize it, then 1 का रूट 1, 2 का रूट 2, 3 का रूट 3, 4 का रूट 2, and it will be 1. तो 1 का रूट 1 ही होगा. देन उसको पीछे से लिखना, मतलब उलट के, फ्रॉम बैक साइड 1 1 रूट 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by 2, 0. So how will you calculate the tan, value of tan? We know a formula of tan theta, sin theta by cos theta. So if we divide sin by cos, then we will get the value of tan. अगर sin को cos से हम लोग भगा देते हैं तो tan का वैल्यू आसानी से मिल जाएगा. तो 0 को 1 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो हम लोग जानते हैं 0 ही होगा. इसको डिवाइड करेंगे तो हम एक तो दिखा दे रहे हैं. आई विल शो यू 1 by 2 2 by root 3, because when divided into multiplication, divide turns into multiplication, then it will be the opposite, root 2. That means 1 by root 3, and it will be both are same, it will be 1, and in that way root 3 1 by 0 is undefinable और इनफाइनिट लिख सकते हैं, क्योंकि 1 by 0 को हम लोग जिंदगी में नहीं मिला सकते. इट इज नॉट डिविजिबल. तो आई थिंक इट्स क्वाइट क्लियर हाउ विल यू कैलकुलेट द डिग्रीज वैल्यू ऑफ साइन कॉस एंड टैन. देन one more question. There are another three: cosec, cos, cot. साइन का ऑपोजिट कोसेक, कॉस का ऑपोजिट कॉस का ऑपोजिट सेक, एंड टैन का ऑपोजिट कॉट. मतलब जो वैल्यू तुम्हारे पास है, अगर कॉट का जरूरत है तो टैन को उल्टा कर दो, 0 को उल्टा कर दो, 1 by root 3 को उल्टा कर दो, 1 का रूट उल्टा, मतलब अगेन यू कैन गेट द वैल्यू ऑफ कॉट. सो हम लोग के पास अभी क्लियर हो गया. इट इज क्लियर टू अस दैट हाउ वी, इफ वी फॉरगेट द वैल्यू ऑफ सम डिग्रीज, देन वी कैन इजीली कैलकुलेट. इट विल टेक 30 to 40 seconds if you do it in your last page of your examination set. It will take only 30 to 40 seconds, near about 20 seconds. But if you all distance, so it's quite clear how you will calculate the values of degrees, and I hope you will always, all of you are familiar with the normal basic formula of trigonometrical identities or trigonometry. Introduction to trigonometry, anything else. Now I will give you one thing. There are so many sample paper books in our market. That's why I have also. So today I will give you two examples of height and distance, which I have been taken from a sample paper book. It's not my creation. I have taken it from a book and I will calculate in front of you. Now, first sum. There is your whiteboard. Jigasa has a garden in his bungalow, which has various trees. But on a stormy day, a vertical street, 15-meter high, is broken by the wind in such a way that it stops just touches the ground and makes an angle of 60 degree with the ground. At what height from the ground did the tree break? One thing always remember that you must read the questions thoroughly and carefully one or two times. ये तुम लोग के लिए जरूरी है कि आंसर करने से पहले क्वेश्चन को एक दो बार चाहे तो तीन बार पढ़ लेना अगर समझ में नहीं आ रहा है तो आफ्टर दैट you have to be written what you have given your problem. At first draw the problem. पहले उस समस्या को ड्रॉ कर लो. बोला कि on a stormy day a vertical straight tree. Okay, this is a vertical straight tree AB. Which has been broken in wind if it is 15 meter high. Let us suppose trees has been broken from here and touch the ground at that point. The point is C and the broken point is D. And makes an angle of 60 degree with the ground. ग्राउंड के साथ 60 डिग्री एंगल कर लिए. तो there is a only known value to us, that is AB is equal to height of tree is equal to 15 meter. But we don't know what is the distance between B and C, where that broken tree touches its ground, and we don't know also how many where the tree has been broken. कितना ऊंचाई में वो टूट गया ये भी नहीं पता, और कहां पर जाके जहां पर जाके वो मिट्टी जमीन के साथ पहुंचा लगा तो पेड़ का जड़ से उसका दूरी हम लोगों को पता है. गिवन तो एक ट्रायंगल पहले प्लेन एंड इजीएस्ट वे में पहले ट्रायंगल ले लो. इन ट्रायंगल BCD इसका बीडी को हम लोग कुछ मान लेते हैं या एडी को मानो, कुछ भी मानो, आइदर एडी को मानो नहीं तो बीडी को मानो, कुछ भी मानो. हम लोग एडी को एच मान लिए. लेट एडी इज इक्वल टू एच मीटर, मतलब ब्रोकन पार्ट. तो बीडी इज इक्वल टू 15 minus h and CD is equal to, जैसे AD का ये बराबर है क्योंकि ये वाला टूट के यहां पर गिरा है तो AD and CD both are same, that is h meter. We can't take BC because if we take BC say x y z and then there will be two unknown values and it will be difficult to calculate the broken part here, the distance of touching the ground. Okay, now the angle where the broken part that touch the ground is BCD, which is equal to 60 degree. Here is the process to find out the value. Always remember that which will be calculated must be posted on the numerator and which will be given to the denominator. But here in this problem, both are unknown. We don't know this part and this part. ये भी नहीं जानते, ये भी नहीं जानते. इसीलिए जो आसान लगे वही करो, लेकिन बेस को नहीं ले सकते. तो BD by CD, that means perpendicular by hypotenuse. Perpendicular by hypotenuse ये होता है तुम्हारा साइन थीटा, मतलब साइन 60 डिग्री. क्लियर? साइन 60 डिग्री का वैल्यू है √3/2. BD हम लोग जानते हैं 15 - h और CD हम लोग जानते हैं h. ओके, कैसे साइन? बार बार बोले, जो ऊपर में लिखेंगे और जो नीचे में डिनोमिनेटर, न्यूमरेटर बाय डिनोमिनेटर, वो परपेंडिकुलर बाय हाइपोटेन्यूज है. परपेंडिकुलर बाय हाइपोटेन्यूज साइन थीटा होता है. तो थीटा का मतलब ये तो यहाँ पर डिग्री है. Here is an angle created by the broken part of the tree to the ground, so 60 degree. Now the next part, हम थोड़ा इसको मिटा देते हैं. √3/2 is equal to 15 - h by h. Cross multiplication √3/h, 30 - 2h. This is the calculation. Okay. Now the next part. Thirty √3 means 1.732 minus 2, 3 minus 4, minus करेंगे पे, if we subtract it, it will give the value 0.268 by -1. इसको 30 से गुना कर देंगे, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 30. One, two, three. 8.040. H, that means broken part. We have calculated broken part. That is 8.040. So in our question, that right from the ground, it has been broken. So we must find out BD. BD is equal to 15 minus H. The 15 minus 8.040. So 6.96 meter. That is that. Total height of the tree was 15. After being broken, the remaining part will be height of the tree minus broken part. Height of the tree 15, a broken part 6, a broken part 8.040. So height of the height where the tree has been broken is 6.96 meter. Clear? Now the another example. The angles of depression of the top and the bottom of a 8-meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied building at 30 and 45 degree respectively. Find the height of the multi-storied building and the distance between the two buildings. At first we draw the picture. The angle of depression of the top and the bottom of a 8-meter tall building from the top of a multi-storied building. Suppose this is the multi-storied building and this is the 8-meter tall building. Angle of depression on the top and the bottom 30 degree and 45 degree. 30 degree and 45 degree. We will draw a line to this line. If AB is the multi-story building and CD is the 8-meter tall building, angle of depression is ये दोनों इक्वल होगा क्योंकि ऑल्टरनेट एंगल है. ये भी वही होगा. Both are same. 30 degree and 45 degree. From the picture it is quite clear that at first I will give a name to the point. A, B, C, D. It is quite clear that CD is equal to B, 8 meter, because it has form a rectangle. Or we know the opposite sides of the rectangles are equal. It is a rectangle. So if it is 8 meter, then it will be 8 meter. But the remaining things are unknown. We will start one by one. At first, in triangle, AC. Let A is equal to x meter, C is equal to y meter, and the angle is of this triangle. Angle ACE is equal to 30 degree. That is x, y, and y. I have told you earlier, if where will be the angle, it will depend on the this sides, on this sides. Perpendicular by base. That means tan. Angle is 30. Tan 31 by root 3. AXCY. So y is equal to x root 3. Yeah. Now we will take the angle, triangle ABB. Same way, perpendicular by distance. Here AB is equal to 8 plus x. BD is equal to y. And the angle is angle ADB is equal to 45 degree. So tan 45, because we have written here the same, perpendicular by base. Tan 45, the value of tan 45 is 1. Y. So y is equal to 8 plus x. Now we put the value y is equal to x root 3 here. Minus x is equal to 8. X, we will take x as a common value. x को common ले लेंगे, इधर 8 बचेगा. That means x equal to 8 by root 3 minus 1. Now we will simplify it. Here 8 by root 3 minus 1. Rational कर लेंगे root 3 plus root 1. Same value but opposite in sign. 8 root 3 minus 1.732 plus 1. 8 into 1.732 plus 1 divided by root 3 का square 3, 1 का square 1. So 8 into 2.732 divided by 2. 4 दिए कटेगा, 4 से काट दे उसको, तो गुना करेंगे. This is the value of x, 10.928. But in our question, they have asked the height of the multi-storied building. So we have height of the multi-storied building means the value of AB, matlab x plus 8. We have already get 10.928. 18.928 is the value of the multi-storied building. Now, the distance between two buildings. The distance between two buildings. Y. Y is equal to 8 plus x. Y is equal to 8 plus x. So that will be the same value, 18.928. That means height of the multi-storied building and distance between two buildings are same. In this way, we can calculate it. We can calculate anything. So always remember that whenever you try to solve the problem of height and distance, at first draw the picture accurately. अगर तुम्हारा पिक्चर ड्रॉ करने में अगर कोई गड़बड़ हुई, if there is any wrong, then your sum will be wrong and your answer will be wrong. So always remember and focus on that point, that your drawing must be according to your problem. Otherwise, your sum by your calculation will be wrong. So enough for today. If you like my lecture on this topic, then share it, like it, and subscribe it, and I will give you so many information on mathematics slowly, day after day. So goodbye.